Jai Nitai. Before we start Harinam explanation, I'll tell some things what Baba said, some points very important for us. He said some things about our behavior, nature, we have to create in ourselves. If you want to be a Vaishnava, then you need these qualities. Trinadapi shunichena, taroreva sahishnuna, amani namanadena, kirtaniya sadahari. Grasses, they have a small, very soft and very flexible. Even you will step on the grasses, and when you will take out your steps from them, again they will get up straight. That means maybe it is so small, then also he has some ego, like us. In front of greatest one, we are very little, very small. But we have this ego. Oh, I'm a great scholar. I'm a Vaishnava. So, how we have to make ourselves like the mud, the ground, like mitti. It is under the grass. This ground, this soil under the grasses. If we can make ourselves like this all mud, mitti, then we can get some things. How? The mud, before there will be like a pot, the clay pot. So many things they have to tolerate. The man, they will cut them by this plow or some other things. Then they will bring this mud to their home, to this factory. Then they will push it by their feet. They will hit it to break this. Then they will push it by the clap to make it more softer. And then when it will be very soft, then by this mud, by this clay, they can make this pot. That is not the end. After they will make this pot, then they have to burn it. Whole night they will be inside fire. So we have to tolerate such kinds of so many things in our life. But we are really depressed whenever we will get some problem in our life and we are leaving all our activities. Is not? For bhajan, we will get so many problems. Shreyamshi bahuvignani, if you want to do something good, auspicious, so many problems will come, so many difficulties will come in front of us. But that time also we have to continue. We have to overcome these all problems, all difficulties. Then we can make ourselves like this clay pot. And when this mud, he got this so many problems and he tolerated, he digested these problems, then he becomes a ghata. You know ghata? And for our puja, we need this ghata. We have to install one ghata with fruits and this mango leaves, isn't it? We're not really doing puja direct to the deities. We're doing puja on this ghat. And we're installing this ghata, this clay pot, as his the union of all demigods. Imam ghatam samaruha tishtha deva ganeshaha. We are inviting all the god and goddess with all their near associates, and we are praying to them, please stay here in this ghata. How we can worship all of you together. So it was in the field, this mud, it was in the field. He was brought by this man, and then he got so many problems, like he pushed by the feet, then by the clap, then he burned all night in the fire. When he becomes a pot, this clay pot, then he becomes God. We are worshipping this God, this clay pot. If you can face this all kinds of problem in your bhajan life, so many problems, so many egos will come in front of us. If we can overcome this everything, if we can tolerate these all problems, difficulties, then we can be a great Vaishnava. After we'll face these all things, after we'll overcome these all things. Because we have to make ourselves very fallen one. Kaviraj Goswami Padhi prayed, "O Prabhu, I am more fallen than Jagai and Madhai. They have so many sinful activities, but I have more than them. So you'll never find such fallen one like me in this world, in this planetary system. I'm taking shelter on a lotus feet. Please bless me. I want to attain your prema." When we can make such kinds of this mind that we are very fallen one, like a dig, like a, what to say, big hole, then this prema will coming down. He gave one example with water. Water will create on the mountain, isn't it? And then it will coming down. It will like a river through the mountain. When it will coming down, and it is searching some blank place where it is more down. When it will find some blank place, like a pond, like a big hole, blank place, then she will go to this place. More down. So, if we can make our heart in such a way, then prema will coming down from the big mountains of Vaishnavas, greatest Vaishnavas, who are like big mountains. If we can attain this prema, because they are so merciful, all the devotees, all the Vaishnavas like Baba, they are so merciful, so they will spread the prema of Krishna, and when will be weight so down, then this prema from their heart will come down to us. So we can get this. So, in that way, only in that way we can attain, we can achieve, we can receive prema from this greatest Vaishnava. So it was his words. Very important for bhajan, for life. Now we'll continue the explanation, not so much time, and today will be the last day, because tomorrow Baba has this desire to, not only Baba, also I have little desire. I am always following Baba, his instruction and his desire that we'll go to Varshana to search some kripa from Srimati Radharani. So maybe tomorrow we cannot continue, but it will continue whenever we'll get time. I have this desire also come after our annual festival, maybe in December. Baba also said this, you have to come again here and you have to stay 1 month. This I don't know if I can or not. I'll try. And that time we can continue this. Now, today, how much we can, we'll listen. You know, I don't want to say this. I can finish this today, very little way, but I don't want to do this in that way. I want to give this really what Haridas Thakur want to say to us, to give us this knowledge in a bigger way, like this explanation. So we'll continue next time. Hare. Now today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8. Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. End of this first line. Shabhakte Harite Hoy Apuni Haran Sri Chaitanya Harinam Kurilo Kurhan. Here, Haridas Thakur, he explained a very nice words for his mercy. He is a stealer, chora. He is stealing our heart by his own beauty, by his love. But, you know, to steal our heart and mind and our consciousness, before he will do this, he will give us chance to steal his own heart. He is always giving us chance. He wants to see the love for him. Maybe we have not this great love, very pure love for Krishna, for Nitai Gauranga. But in that situation where we are now, in that situation also, we have love. We have love for our relatives, our associates, isn't it? Sometimes it is very deep. It is such deep, we cannot see their faults by love. So, we have love, we have the feelings. It is not pure. Why? Because it is for this material world. But by this love also, we can steal the heart of Sriman Mahaprabhu Sri Nityananda. They are so merciful. They are not really seeing any faults from us. Maybe we have so many faults, we have so many bad qualities. We are not so pure. But they said, you have not to clean yourself. Just come to me. I'll clear everything from you. I'll make you very pure for Krishna. How you were, where you were, just come to me. And you have nothing to do. You have not to do so many things, what scriptures describes in various ways, in so many ways, so many difficult ways. Only chant Mahamantra. That is enough for you, for all the Kali people. But you must know, this is for the beginners. If you want to do really Raganuga bhajan, then you have to do more. But for the beginners, to feel some taste from Mahamantra, from this bhajan, then start with chanting Mahamantra. Just continue this. If you have this desire to attain mukti, by this you can. If you have this desire to attain prema, also by this you can. When your mind and heart will be pure, then you will get more desire. You know, the trust for Krishna prema, it is always increasing. It is not like this trust, like material world, thirst. Not like this material world. If you will feel something's thirst, you have to drink water, maybe 1 glass, maybe 2 cup, then it will finish, is not? But it is destroying each other. Water will destroy our thirst, and thirst will destroy the water. But thirst above Krishna prema, it is very uneasy. It will increase both. Whenever you will get this thirst for tasting Krishna prema, whenever you will start this taste, that little bit, then the thirst will increase more. Then the taste also increases. Because the feelings, the taste of Krishna prema, Nitai Gauranga prema is always new. Nitya Navanavayama. It will never destroy. The taste, the variation of the taste of Krishna prema and the thirst, nothing will destroy from your heart. So it will increase each other. It will develop. By this love, which will start from this material world, Sriman Mahaprabhu is giving us chance to please him with this love, with this material love. Because they know, Nitai Gauranga, they know where we are. And how much we have this ability to offer pure prema to them. They know very well. So, they are accepting this love from us. Here, Haridas Thakur is saying that Shabhakte Harita Hoy Apani Hara. Why is he giving chance to us that way to steal his heart? Because he wants to steal our heart and mind. In that way, he is starting this exchange of love. You know why he got this desire? he got this desire from Krishna Lila. It was there, all the Braj Gopis, they offered their pure love, very pure love to Krishna. But there in Braj, in Vrindavan, he could not really seem reciprocate with their love. And also, he had not such kinds of sense that he is doing something wrong with them. So many times he cheated Srimati Radharani, isn't it? But that time also it was like a joking for him, for Krishna. He realized when he went to Mathura and Dwarka, mainly in Dwarka, then he realized this truth. It was not good. Then he realized that he did not really repay their love. So by his mind, he was feeling guilty. I have to repay. I have to repay. Otherwise, it will be very bad for me. Because they offer everything, 100% of their love and everything, 100% of their life to me. But that time, I could not realize their love. Because I did not try to realize this. Then he got this desire. No, I have to appear again in this material world, but not in Vrindavan, Braj, but to Navadvip, with different mood, with different swarup, with different sankalpa. And he got this realization, he got this sankalpa to repay their love. And then he took this vow, now I'll spread this supreme love, prema, to everyone. I'll not hide anymore. Before in Braj Leela, if you'll see the cause of his appearance, then you'll find there he chose some things, isn't it? Anugrahaya bhaktyanang manushang dehamasritya. Why he appeared in Dwapar Lila, in Vrindavan, Anugrahaya bhaktyanang, to protect his devotees, to bless his devotees. And who is in human form, they can attain Krishna directly. Only they can. That means he has some own choice that I'll do this only with these human forms, and they must be all the eternal persons, eternal associates. For general, for ordinary people, always he was hiding the prema, the super Braj prema. He never gave it to everyone. Other one, always he tried to hide this. Krishna jodi chute bhakte bhakti mukti diya, kobhu prem nahi dena rakhen lukaya. Always he tried to praise his devotees, ordinary devotees, who is really worshipping in a good way to him, with love, with 100% dedication. Then also he tried to praise them to give these bhaktis, some material pleasure. He tried to please them to give liberation, muktis. But he tried always to hide this prema. Kobhu prem nahi den rakhen lupaya. He never gave prema to the ordinary sadhakas. Always he is hiding this. So, when he went to Dwarka, he said, he promised to his gopis, Braj gopis, who were really very pure for him, he promised, Vrindavan parityajya padam ekam na gacchami. I'll never go out from Vrindavan, not even one step. But then also, for them, maybe his mind and heart was there. But all the gopis who offered their life, heart, love, everything to Krishna, they never get his association after he leaves Vrindavan. Maybe his heart was crying when he went to Dwarka. Maybe his heart was crying for them. But he never came to them to please them. He never came back to Vrindavan. Sometimes he sent some messenger, like Uddhava, to say something. Like he gave them a big wound, and he sent Uddhava to give some little bit ointment on this wound. But it was not really good for all these associates like gopis. And the direct answer to Uddhava, in front of our love, you are like a little boy, a very little boy. You have no realization about love. So, you are saying something in that way. Nanda Baba, Maya Yashoda. The friends, they always had their association with the Krishnas because they had this strong faith on him. And the Braj Gopis, they answered directly to Uddhava, you are a very little boy, little child in front of us. So go back to Dwarka, go back to your king, not Krishna. Go back to your king and you must say him that we are okay. He has not to think about us. So, when he created Nava Vrindavan in Dwarka, and whenever he will get some time, he will enter in Nava Vrindavan, then he got this realization about this. Oh, it was very bad activities from me to them. I have to repay their love. That is why he appeared so early in the same Varnamdwara, the next Kali. Otherwise, Bhagavan has this rule for his appearance directly. In every 8,000 years, he will appear in this material world. Swam Bhagavan. Brahmar Divasha Bhitor Tihu Ekbar Avatirno Haiya Karen Prakota. In one day of Brahma, he will appear one time. And 24 hours, that means a total day of Brahma is 8,000 yugas. Chatur yuga sahasrantu brahmana dinam uchyate. By 8,000 yugas, that is Brahma's one day, 24 hours. So in 8,000 yugas, Bhagavan, Swam Bhagavan will appear here in this material world to protect all his devotees, to show his pastimes to us. But that time, it was very surprising. When he stops his Dwapara Lila, Kali Yuga already started that time. Kali Yuga was there when he closed this external pastimes. But then also, that means he blessed two yugas same time. He appeared in Dwapara. By his appearance, this Dwapara Yuga was blessed. And when he closed his external pastimes in this material world, that time Kali Yuga was started already. So, Kali Yuga also was blessed by his presence. But then also, in same Kali Yuga, he appeared again. Only for this, he was feeling guilty. Only for this, Yuga Dharma Parvartan, to establish Yuga Dharma, that is all his external duty, not internal duty. His internal desire for his appearance is only to exchange love, you know. So in Kali Yuga also, he appeared to exchange his love with his near associates? No, to everyone. Chari bhaver bhakti dya nachai no bhavan. Now everyone has to dance after they will receive this full, pure love from Braj. And that is why he appeared to spread everyone, everywhere, to all living entities, not only human forms, also the animals, insects, and the plants also. And he spread really this love to everyone. But who will receive this love? Who will attain this prema? When sadhaka, they will offer this love which he have in their life for his near associates from this material world. When they'll offer this love to him, then Sriman Mahaprabhu will be praised. Nitai Chad will be praised by this love. Then they will send this love to us. By this love, they like to be still by us. By this chanting Mahamantra, they like to offer their heart to us. By this little dedication, they like to offer themselves to us. So, before they will attract our heart, before they will still our heart and mind and consciousness, they are giving chance to take their heart, to steal their heart, to please them by very little activities. You have not to do so many things for this. Only you have to chant Mahamantra. Only we have to chant loudly Nitai. Whenever you will chant this name Nitai Gauranga, whenever you will call them from your heart, Nitai Gauranga. There is no confusion. They will come in front of you. That is true. When we call them in that way, they are here. But why we are not seeing them? But we have not such eyes to see them. We have to develop this eyesight to see them, to take their darshan. They are here. That is very sure. There is no confusion. Whenever you will call him, whenever you will call Nitai and Gauranga, they will come in front of you. In any form, any way, they will come. Only we have to recognize them. Only we have to feel their love. Only we have to feel their presence in front of us. And we have to develop our eyesight. Vision. Then we can see them, we can take their darshan, we can feel them, we can realize their presence, we can feel their love. They can talk, they can exchange their love. Whenever you do Sankirtan, if you have vision, if you have this such ability to see, take their darshan, then you can see they are dancing in front of the Sankirtan. Vamshidas Baba, Gaur Kishore Das Baba, they can see this. Vamshidas Baba, so many times in front of all the people, he was crying loudly, "Oh, see, my Nitai Gauranga is dancing," and they are going with their Sankirtan team. So, we have to develop this ability. They are always giving us chance. They are always giving us this mercy to develop this everything. But we have so really little mind and little heart, we cannot recognize this desire, and also we are not following their desire. If we can offer very little for them, they will accept it directly from him. So, only for these, when they are giving chance to please them, to steal their heart, that is why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is known here as Hari. Then, next Hari, next line, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shapriya Hariya Krishna Kaila Avatar Sri Krishna Chaitanya Hare Kuli Yugeshar. Shapriya Hariya. Whenever he got this desire, I have to appear again in this yuga, in Kali Yuga, only to realize Srimati Radhika's prema, how she is realizing, feeling my love with her mood, own mood. Koi chhana tva prema, koi chhana madhurima, koi chhano bhave tuhu bhor, e tino banchita dhano proje nahi kapurano, ki kahab na paiyaur. You know the story about this reflection in Nava Vrindavan? When Krishna saw his own reflection on the crystal pillar, then he was attracted by his own beauty. And he was really surprised. Yesterday in evening katha, I said that he has no knowledge about himself, Krishna. That is true. Here is the proof that when he saw his reflection, when he was thinking about Srimati Radharani, that time he was really attached with Srimati Radharani's prema and mood. And then he was surprised to see his own beauty, and he tried to embrace. But he was stopped by his Aishwarya. And then he realized, oh, I have such kinds of madhurya, sweetness. When I am also attracted with my own beauty, how much Srimati Radhika she is feeling? I have to know. So many times I have seen she is doing something very crazy for my love. And why? How he tests my this beauty with her own mood and own love. I have to know this. But if I want to know this, then I have to accept her mood. So he prayed to Srimati Radharani. They are always together, you know. Maybe physically they are distant, but by mind they are together. What Ramananda Rai, he said in his song. Pahila hi raga nayana bhanga bhela anudina barhala avadhina gela na sho ramana na hamaramani dohu mano manubhava pishal jani. Pahila hi raga nayana bhanga bhela pahila hi raga nayana bhanga bhela anudina avadhina gela pahila hi raga nayana bhanga bhela nasho ramana nahamaramani nasho rana nahamaramani dohvana manobhava ishala jani dohvana manobhava peshala jani pahila hi raga nayana bhanga bhela. Ramananda Rai. He was explaining the mood of Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani, he says some truths about the love, the attachment, loving attachment with Krishna. Because Sakhi, she asked to Srimati Radharani, "Oh Radhe, why you are so crazy for Krishna?" I found he has not really such love like you for you. So many times he cheated. He's really not giving any importance for your love. If you'll see his beauty, he's so black. I'll never see in my life such kinds of black one. If you'll search about his qualities, no qualities is there. He never went to Gurukul for taking lesson. Yes, he's a very nice flute player. Yes, he has such very nice ability to control the cows. But you know, Radha, these qualities is not enough for loving someone. And about love, that is good not to say anything about his love. He is playing with your love, with your mood. But then also, always I am seeing your craziness about Krishna. Why? Srimati Radharani, she answered her Sakhi, "Oh Sakhi, you know, you cannot compare with anything about my love." I also amazed to see this. It was started so before. One day, one of my Sakhi, she showed some picture. And only to see this picture, that means for someone, there was a very nice boy, cowherd boy. I was so attracted, Sakhi. You cannot imagine. Only by seeing this picture of this boy, I offered my heart to him. But at the same time, although I was a wife of someone other, I started love to this picture. I have no knowledge about this. Who is this boy? About his name? Nothing. Only just feel his beauty, and I offered my heart to him. By mind I started to love this. It was continuing. But something amazing happens with me again. One day, someone chant the name Krishna. Just say this two syllable, this word Krishna, and it was like a shower for me. I was totally weighted by this name inside. Oh, very beautiful name. I cannot ask anyone because I am from another family. I have my husband. That's why I cannot ask for another man, another boy to someone. Then they will say, "Oh, this girl is not good. His nature is not good." So I cannot ask to anyone. But only to listen this name, Krishna. Again I offer my heart to this name. I don't know who have this name. I don't know how he looks. But then also, by the name, I offered my heart again. So, Sakhi, although I was wife of someone, then also I started love two person. It was also continuing. But one day, again, something happens in my life. Amazing. I've listened some flute. Someone is playing flute and it was so beautiful. It was so attracting. By this flute, he stole my heart from me. I tried to keep my heart with me. But you know, this flute, he enters by my ears and he went to my heart and he stole everything. After this, I was feeling guilty. Oh, I am a wife of someone, but then also I love three persons together. I have such kinds of bad nature. I am such kinds of bad girl. In my life together there has four persons, four Purusha. But after some days, I got this point. This three person was not really three person, they are one. This flute player was Krishna, and this Krishna I have seen first time in the picture, in the painting. So I was satisfied with my love. Then I got this desire to take his darshan one time. It was very deep and very strong lova in my heart to take his darshan. And I know it was not good for me when I belongs to another family. I have my Shashura Kula. So I have to stop this attachment. I have to stop this love. And I thought, if I'll take darshan one time, then it will finish. But you know, Sakhi, this was my wrong decision. I collect knowledge about him, that every day he will near to Yamuna and he will play flute there. And one day I went to Yamuna to fetch some water from there. It was not important to fetch some water from Yamuna. For me it was important to take darshan of Krishna. When I was so near, then I hear the flute. And from long distance, I can see his body effulgence. It was like Indra Nilakantamani. Very bluish complexion was coming out from his body. Very attractive. So I come so near to him. And I cannot see directly to him. Because this Purusha, Krishna, was like Parapurusha, another man. So I cannot look at him directly. I can see him indirectly. But you know what has happened with me? When I saw look at him indirectly, at the same time he was look at me. And our eyes was meeting there. the four eyes was in one point. And by this first vision, first sight, our love started. Sakhi, since that time, I am trying to taking away my sight from Krishna, but I cannot. Every day, this greed is growing up and up. Increase this greed to take darshan of Krishna. Pahila hiraga nayana bhangava. Our love was at first sight. Whenever we look first time to each other, and with his looking, he was smiling. He's always smiling. That is very amazing. How can one person can do this? Whenever I see him in my mind and externally, always I can see he is smiling. And his smile is really stealing my heart and mind, everything from me. And then, in our first sight, we are in deep love. It has not to grow. By our first sight, we are in very deep love. And you know, the Creator, He made a nice and amazing joke to us. He mixed our heart together in one place. Now, we cannot be separated to each other. If we'll try to be separated, we'll die, we'll destroy. You know, now what is happening? If I'll think some things, Krishna will do. Maybe we're two form, but our heart is one. Duhu mano mano bhavo peshalo jani. The Creator, Vidhata, He mixed these two hearts, and our heart is entered to each other's heart. And now we cannot be separated. Jiva Goswami Pad, he explained about this attachment by the word tadatmata, and he gave one example about this attachment. He showed some Nyaya Sutras. Nyaya Sutras, Ayagolaka Nyaya. This love is like Ayagolaka Nyaya. How it is? If we'll put iron on the fire, in the fire, so after some time it will become red. Is not? It will look like a piece of fire. If we'll take it out, this piece of iron from the fire, if we'll touch this iron with anything, it will burn. Is not? Why? It is not fire, it is iron. Why it will burn? Why it is burning? Anything? Because he got the qualities of fire. Fire enters all his corner, all its corner. If I'll say, now separate each other. Separate fire from iron, or separate iron from fire. No one can do this. If we'll try to separate iron and fire, one will destroy. If we'll put water on it, then the fire will destroy. Is not? No one can separate. So, the attachment, the love of Sri Krishna, Radhika is like this. Srimati Radharani, she said, this, no one can separate us. If we'll try, then we'll destroy. So this Hare, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, here he is telling the mood of Srimati Radharani. He prayed to Srimati Radharani, "O Radhe, I want to test myself, but with your mood." Srimati Radharani said, "That is good, but I cannot give my mood to you." Why? Because you know, with my mood, whenever I'm testing your beauty, then I'll become crazy. Whenever I'll got this mood of separation, these feelings of separation, I'll forget everything. Sometimes I'm rolling on the thorns. Sometimes I'm running in the forest. Sometimes I'll step on this Surya Kantamani. So, I'll not give you my mood to you. You cannot tolerate this everything. No, Radhe, that is my great desire, to receive your mood and to taste my beauty by your mood and by your prema. Then Srimati Radharani, she was agreed about this. Okay, I can give you, but you have to allow me to cover yours. Whenever this mood will come of separation, then I know you'll be crazy, you'll do anything. So, the thorns, the stones, all the problems, I will accept. It will come to me. If you will allow me to cover you, then I can give my mood. Krishna was agreed about her desire. So he appeared here not only with the mood of Srimati Radharani, also the effulgence, body effulgence. That means Srimati Radharani, she covered Krishna by his complexion, by her mood, and by her ability. In that way, he received the pure mood of Srimati Radharani, and some things he builded the mind, that means he is stealing the moods of Srimati Radharani. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Krishna, he known here as Hari. For today, it is very big to digest. So we'll continue whenever we'll meet again here in Braj. We'll continue this katha. Very nice. All the words was from Haridas Thakur. If we can realize this, then we can get these blessings from Mahamantra. So, until our next meeting, we'll remember each other with love. Hari Bol!